with coverage you can count on. This is Wake Up Alabama Weekend.
This morning, a police captain is behind bars in Etowah County. What we know so far about the case. And a car crash leaves a woman dead and 2 children in serious condition. The latest as police investigate how it all happened. And breaking overnight, scary moments for passengers on a British Airways flight after it's diverted for mechanical issues. Well, good morning. I'm Alex Finney, and for Jamie Langley, we're going to get to all of those stories and much more, of course, in just a second. But first, we got to check in with weather with Storm Track meteorologist Nate Harrington. And it was beautiful leaving my house this morning, coming home last night. How's it going to be looking today and in the coming days as well?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Things are going to be warm once again. A little cloudy for today, but we've got some severe weather potential to talk about. So all this nice weather, especially from yesterday, kind of spoiled by the talk of this. Timing right now, late Tuesday, early on Wednesday. We've been tracking this potential storm system for the last several days, but now the timing coming into a little bit better view. Right now, we're in a slight risk for that time frame, late Tuesday, early Wednesday, from the Storm Prediction Center. Now, slight risk is the second of 5 risk categories, so it's not the highest risk, but it's not the lowest either. And this is still a fluid situation with lots of factors that will impact the forecast. We'll get to more details coming up in the next few minutes. Temperatures right now, we're talking mid-50s for most, lower 50s for everybody else, and 46 still hanging on to the coolest spot in Alexander City. The clouds have moved in from the south and west, a subtropical jet stream just pouring lots of moisture into the middle and lower levels of the atmosphere. That equals cloud cover. We'll see more clouds around for this afternoon, and thicker clouds too. So not a whole lot of sunshine to be seen. You see temperatures still will be warm though, warming up all the way back into the mid-60s by lunchtime. After that, I think we get well into the 60s, upper 60s, and even possibly near 70 degrees for some spots. Yesterday, that's where we were with all that sunshine. We're still going to be there with all the cloud cover for today. As the air mass starts to modify, kind of moisten up, and that will be the key to what we see possibly for Tuesday into Wednesday with the chance for strong to severe storms. We'll talk more about that coming up. Alex, back over to you.
Thanks, Nate. Well, right now, we're following a developing story out of Etowah County. A Rainbow City police officer is being held without bond this morning. Now, we first brought you this story on our website, WIAT.com. The Etowah County Sheriff's Office says they arrested Captain Chase Jenkins Saturday afternoon. Officials have not released the exact charges against Jenkins, although we're told they could change as the investigation continues. We spoke with Rainbow City Police Chief Greg Carroll last night, and he tells us Jenkins is employed in the investigations division of the Rainbow City Police Department. He has now been placed on administrative leave. We will, of course, continue to keep you updated as we learn more information on the story. We'll let you know as soon as we have confirmed those details. Well, we are also continuing to follow an investigation in Jefferson County after a deadly head-on crash Saturday morning. The sheriff's office tells us a 27-year-old woman died on impact at the scene. 3 others were injured, including 2 children who are in serious condition this morning at Children's of Alabama. The crash happened just after 11:30 Saturday morning. Deputies responded to Birmingport Road near Amanda Lane in Sylvan Springs. They found the woman dead on the scene. Reports say one of the vehicles drifted into the opposite lane, causing the crash. The Jeep was completely crushed from the front. It fell into a ditch after hitting a Dodge pickup truck head-on. The man driving the truck was airlifted to a local hospital. He's said to be in critical condition this morning. Investigators have not released the names of those involved in the crash, and of course, we will continue to follow this story as well for any updates. Well, also new this morning, police say 3 people are dead after a small plane crash in Albany, Georgia. The plane crashed and caught fire after takeoff Saturday afternoon. The 3 victims were the only people on board. There's still no word on what may have gone wrong, but police say federal officials are now investigating.
We're waiting on the FAA and the NTSB. They have been notified, and they will take over the investigation, and once they have taken over the investigation, additional information will be available. Right now, we do have a critical incident stress team counselor that's talking with the family.
The Southwest Georgia Regional Airport was closed after the incident. Well, breaking overnight, British Airways says one of its flights bound for Chicago from London diverted back to Heathrow 2 hours into the flight after mechanical issues. The 747 aircraft released excess fuel while making its way back to the airport. The pilot was able to maneuver a smooth landing despite issues with the landing gear. The airline said passengers were transferred to another flight and headed to Chicago. Well, your time right now is 6:05. 2 social media sites are cracking down on sales of a hot ticket item. Next, why you won't be able to unload your gun to hopeful buyers on Facebook.